This is what we do when we are in a city or we're in the country. Our favorite thing is to just walk. And this is a great walk. We get a real feeling for the pastures and the sheep and the cows and how people build their houses and the stone walls and the kind of the interesting weather here. I love it. We look forward to our walk every day.
As does Scout.
Absolutely. So there are a few things that we look at when we're walking as to why we like it so much. And the first is, it's just the attention to detail. When you're walking, we can actually see this beautiful drywall that's been around for hundreds of years, still very solid, and all the work that went into it, or the architecture in our little town of 62 people in Thornton-Rust. The second thing is that our pets need it, and they love it. So what do you think? Pretty tired right now because it's the end of our walk. The third thing is we get to meet a lot of the villagers, and I think they love that we're loving their countryside so much. So they open up and they enjoy us, and we enjoy them. And finally, we get to eat more because we're getting our exercise. So there's really no downside, whether we're in a city or we're in the country. There's no downside for walking for us. Wouldn't you agree, John?
I love it.
So we thought we'd have a little conversation about what is it that we love the most when it comes around to our house and pet sitting and touring different parts of the world. And I think it's always been the walking. The great thing about it is that all the neighbors know Scout, who's down here. And so they come out and we get to see their gardens and they fill us in on what's happening in the village. And it's a great way to really get into what's happening with the great neighbors that we have here in Yorkshire Dales. And actually this is Thornton-Rust, this little town of 62 people that we are in.
62 people. We happen to love to walk, but this gives us an opportunity to walk. Every morning we walk this, what they call the lane, which is about 2.5 miles, and it's 2.5 miles through this. And that's what it is. On both sides of the road, there's cattle and there's sheep and there's these cow hooses down here, which are where they store all the cow stuff in the winter. And I mean, this is just so relaxing, so beautiful. There you go.
So why don't we meander back home?
So I can take
It's
a
our
nap.
temporary home. Catch
See
you
you on
later.
the road. So he's found a rabbit hole and a dead rabbit. So there you go. He could, as Bev said, it could occupy him for hours.
I'm just gonna stand.
What'd you get?
I wonder if I should go over and check it out.
These walls that we've been talking about for days now. Here's a great example. I can't imagine how long it must have taken people to build these walls. It's all in the trees over there. You can see it through it. Back out over here. Look at this. It's unbelievable. And then look, there's a wall up there. It just goes forever. And here we go again. We have very little people going through these gates.
Okay, so here comes John. Oh, and this is a different kind of little portal on this the foot trail, so you have to climb over it. Scout gracefully just leapt over it.
Saw that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know, we didn't record it. And John, very nice.
They are. And Scout is having a blast. Yeah. Baby? Can you give me directions? Or not? You and your friend? What? Huh? Where are we? You don't either? You don't know either. Okay, well, everybody's lost. We're in Yorkshire, in case you were wondering.
Here we go. Got it, John?
Yeah.
Hey, so I just wanted to point this out. This is one of the little entranceways for the footpaths. This is another kind. You've seen a lot of fences and gates, but notice here it says stock grazing because we walk through a lot of sheep and cattle, and it says please keep your dog on a lead, which is a big thing that's happening here because dogs or free dogs can create a little stress around the sheep, and so to reduce the stress, they want.
Isn't this kind? In the middle of a pasture, there's this sign, this pole that says footpath that way and footpath that way. Isn't that nice? We crossed the field, came upon this wonderful wall, and here's another gate. And the beauty of this gate is that it had us arrive right into the garlic walk. So it's like we're walking through this gate into a garlic patch, which is what we're doing.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
And the boy is having a ball.
I can't remember what he's eating, but his mom said that he loves eating this.
Okay, and Bev just said she liked having that half pint of ale at 10 o'clock in the morning.
So John, come on, keep up with us. Scout has to pee on every single blade of grass. Every one. You don't want to miss anything. And we'll back up.
So we found another footpath.
Which we weren't going to do today.
We were not going to do this today. It's going to be too muddy.
I can't help it.
It's going to be too...
We literally cannot help ourselves. We see these cute little things and we just keep walking. Hours we keep walking. It's a great way to live. So the really fun thing about these footpaths is you have to sort of try to figure out where they lead. So we see the grass is beaten down and there was a little arrow at that last gate that kind of gave the direction. And so now we're scanning and going, okay, which footpath, which grass path should we follow? And we notice there's a little gate over in that wall, which means that's where we need to go.
Come on, buddy. You got to go up and over. Yeah, come on.
Go, go.
Atta boy.
Come on, buddy. Come on, Bev.
Come on, Bevy, up and over.
Thanks again for joining us on the road with Bev and John. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and click that subscriber button so we can send you notice when we have more.